All right, so now let's set this problem up for you. We figured out that all the internal angles equals 540 degrees. What we do know is we've got 95 degrees plus x plus x plus 1 plus 101 degrees plus 145. And that'll equal 540. So if we add up the x's, right? X plus x, we wind up with 2x. Now, if we add up everything else we know, which are all the numbers, we come up with 342. And that equals 540 degrees. So if I want to get the x alone on one side of the equal sign, what's the first thing I have to get rid of?
You have to get rid of the 2 so you have to divide it.
No.
I have to get rid of
the 342, that's right. So since it's a positive number, I'm going to subtract it. 342. And that'll cancel it out to 0. What I do on one side of the equal sign, I have to do on the other. So I'm going to subtract 342. And that'll give me 198. So now I'll rewrite what I have left, which is 2x equals 198. Now that's a simple one-step equation.
You have to divide.
Brandon, what kind of equation is it? Is it multiply or divide? Okay, so then I'm going to use the opposite process to get rid of the 2 from the x. So what process am I using? What? Division, that's right. So I'm going to put the 2x over 2, and those 2's will cross out, cancel each other out for 0. And I'm going to put the 198 over 2, because what I do on one side of the equal sign, I have to do on the other. And that will leave me with x equals 99 degrees. Is that what you all come up with? Good. All right. So let's talk about number 8. The interior angles of a regular polygon measure 135 degrees each. How many sides does this polygon have? Now let's talk about this. If I tell you that a polygon is regular, do you think that means that there's an irregular, right? Because why would I go to the point of saying there's something regular if there was anything different? So a regular polygon is when all of the interior angles have the same measurement. So let's take an 8-sided polygon. What would that be, a stop sign?
Yeah.
And see if it works out. So let's do the calculation. So for our stop sign, it would be the sum equals 8 minus 2 times 180, which would give me the sum equals 6 times 180. Anybody want to tell me what 6 times 180 is? With their calculator, multiply 6 times 180.
1080.
Equals 10. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody agrees it's 1080. So now, how do we find out the measurement of each angle? Well, we take the total number of vertices, which would be 8, and divide 1080 by 8. So 1080 We get 135 as our answer. So that equals what they are telling us each angle measures. So we know the number of sides in this particular polygon is 8-sided. So I'll say 8 sides and box that out. All right.
On to number 9.
Why don't you keep number 9 for homework?
Oh.
And you have your textbook to help you with it.
You move to the side a little bit.
Hold on. That way?
Yeah.
The second one for number 6.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
That's real more.